we're going to be going by SRL time. Whether you use live split and that minute split later if you forget to split .done or something, we're using what SRL had. Def had Discord muted. Wow. Okay. But yeah, we're using SRL time as the time we're going to, base who won off.
Yeah, I'm happy to use our SRL, although if it was that close, I would just be retiming them. Because SRL can be quite inconsistent. Well, I mean, it's not SRL, it's IRC, I guess, but...
If it came to it, we could retime, but I think for the most part, SRL time is the fair way to go.
Well, that's the thing, it's probably not going to be within 5 seconds or so, or less.
Yeah, what Cap said. But yeah, at the moment we're just waiting for Dunkel to ready up. Agathor has readied.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. SRL has cheated me out of many a race world record, although I call it world record. Dirty cheating IRC. Those 11 exit memories. When people actually raced it well.
Looks like Dunkel's just waiting on the... he's ready now, so... Race will
I
begin.
think that's pretty fair, Cab, as well. I suppose for the longer categories, but it's a wee bit subjective at times as well.
And they are off. Well,
good luck, have fun, racers. Hopefully it'll be a close one.
Oh damn, Dunkel was on the file select screen instead of the player 1, player 2.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was wondering whether he had noticed or not, whether they'd noticed. Okay, if you want to do some introductions there, you're pretty familiar with the man himself, Agathor.
Yeah, we've got Agathor, who's a big memer in the community. We've got Dunkel. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen much of Dunkel, but maybe that can change.
Yeah, I would pretty much say the same. I'm not too familiar with Dunkel, but as we have seen already, that doesn't actually count for much. We've had some pretty interesting races from people that are sort of unfamiliar to most people, so I'm interested to see what Dunkel's going to pull off, considering they are a higher seed than Agathor as well.
Yeah, for some reason his timer stopped, but it's back now. And Live Split now keeps track of paused time, so it's still accurate.
That's good.
But we could have used SRL. We would have used SRL time anyway, so even if it was paused, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, World 1 is the same as always. Hold try and jump.
Although Agathor having to slow down, just for a second though, losing P speed. Ah, yes. The all level splits. I like it. Not as good as 22-star splits though.
Of course.
Gotta split every time you get a star, that's how it works. Not grabbing the star here, very disappointing. JK. Although no shell jump attempts from either.
Fish bounce though, from Dunkel. Gotta get that swag. Their streams are synced perfectly for me right now, although I've got a bit more delay with Dunkel. So he's a few seconds ahead.
Same here.
We'll see how this room goes. This is the first thing that will really make a difference in World 1. It's just the fences in Iggy's room 1. Agathor taking it quite safe, actually. Getting a 77 door. But better safe than sorry.
280 door from Dunkel. So would I be right in saying that Agathor's maybe been running for about a year at this point?
It'll be close to that, yeah. He didn't start that much after I did, and I've been running just over a year, so...
Wait, really? You've only been running a year? Oh my word, feels like a lot longer than that. I feel like I've always known you. I don't know whether that's a compliment or not, but I think it's a compliment.
I'll take it. So, yeah. I didn't see what kind of timing Dunkel used, but he had a 326 Iggy. I'm assuming that that's going to be fade out, whereas Agathor had a 330. So there's just a few seconds at the moment. Ooh. Agathor taking some damage there. Not going to have, well, he could still pick up fire, but having trouble flying over. Yeah, it looks like we're having some problems with Dunkel's stream. It does seem to keep freezing. My commentary's ahead? Oh damn.
Ahead of the curve?
I'll delay my reactions. I apologize. Yeah, DS1 a really underrated level in terms of difficulty. It's a lot harder to do well than people give it credit for.
Oh, I agree, and actually both racers showing there that grabbing the shell isn't always as planned, and I think Dunkel got quite lucky there not to break the shell either. Very close to breaking the shell off one of the fish. And it looked like for a second that Dunkel was going to go for the secret exit. Just stopping themselves.
Yeah, so Agathor's pulled back a bit of time here. I'm gonna have a look, see how far apart they actually are. Oh, they're actually about even. Both of them entered the door in about 5:55. So while Agathor's stream is a bit ahead, or actually looking on the community stream, they're not that badly synced. I'm gonna try refreshing Dunkel's stream, but yeah, they're kind of even. Now, in a level like Donut Plains 3, you can actually save a few seconds just by flight speed. So even though you're just tapping left for the majority of the level, you can save a few seconds if you can see what flight speed you have and can manipulate it correctly. It can be about 2 seconds over most stages. Fast fly versus slow fly. And hopefully they won't be grabbing Yoshi in Donut Plains 4. In a lot of categories you will to get wings in VD1, but no, we don't want that this time. Ooh. Dunkel taking a hit there. So Agathor doesn't have a fire flower, so he won't be able to hit kill Morton as fast. Dunkel can. Oh, I thought he was going up to the other door then. Agathor losing his cape as well. This isn't looking like the best of World 2s for either of them. Hopefully they can pull it back later on. This is still anyone's game. I'm trying to delay myself and I'm still fast. Early? I should just shut up. That's definitely it, man. But yeah, both of them done with World 2 now. We've eaten the donuts. Now we need that vanilla dome. Agathor's going back for a cape. He could have gotten one in Vanilla Secret 1, but I guess he was going for the easy option. Dunkel also went back for the cape. But yeah, if you don't know small only strats for Vanilla Dome 1, it's understandable going back. Oh. So while Agathor is a bit ahead right now, well, he's about a level ahead, but he doesn't have cape. So that's going to cost him some time. Dunkel going for a safer strat. Hopefully it will treat him well. Agathor getting that note block cape. A good thing to know that that's there. Easily forgotten. And the lag stars. Yeah, there's nothing much to say in the Yoshi food level other than fly over it and don't do what Dunkel did. So yeah, this is kind of the calm before the storm, you might say. You know, we've got a few slower levels like Vanilla Fort and Butter Bridge 1. Give you time to prepare for the forest. It's worth noting that if you didn't have cape in this level, there is a backup cape in one of the blocks. But neither of them needed it. Agathor will also be losing about 14 seconds in Ludwig alone, assuming that Dunkel keeps his fire flower, because the fire kill in Ludwig is one of the biggest time saves from all of the bosses.
And I think there's still about 8 to 10 seconds in it. Agathor maintaining that lead for sure. But as Xander said earlier, if that fire flower is in use in Castle 4, that is a free 15 seconds or so.
Yeah.
Neither racer getting hit in Resnor either, that's good.
Yeah. All there is to do in this level is just swag out as much as possible.
Yep, just wait, don't die.
Wait, isn't that Father Base? I could have sworn someone told me that account was another one of those. But yeah, don't softlock. That's a good tip as well, actually. Agathor has managed to do that on a few runs. Getting a power-up while off-screen in an auto-scroller will softlock the game, so don't do that.
I'm just getting flashbacks of all the soft locks and races. Not tournament races, obviously, but so funny.
Okay, so Agathor enters the pipe at 16:19. We'll see when Dunkel does. Agathor just likes those bonus stars, apparently.
42. Nice number.
Damn. Dunkel died in BB1. I didn't actually see what happened there. I think he just fell.
Oh no. Oh no, I looked away. I looked away for a second as well. Oh boy. Well, that's probably going to make Agathor feel a lot more comfortable about his position in this race. AKA, I think he's about 2 minutes ahead, maybe? Maybe not that much. Like, over a minute and a half.
It's, well, at least 2 minutes. I'd say closer to 3 minutes ahead.
Dang, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, I just saw it on the restream. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's one of the most painful levels to die in is Butterbridge 1. Mainly because you have to do it again.
And I can't see me saying this helps very much, but if Dunkel had taken their Fire Flower at the start of Butterbridge 1, they could have just grabbed the cape in this level. But
yeah, that's true.
That's hindsight for you, I guess. In a race scenario, something like that happens, it is easy to kind of just freak out and wonder what to do. Still got that Fire Flower though.
Agathor got that cycle skip there. If you don't have fire, you can still save a cycle by hitting Ludwig while he's in the air. He won't go into that shell phase, rolling around, and, you know, if you can do it, it's worth it. So Dunkel getting to the end of Butterbridge 1 here. But like I say, Agathor has a substantial lead now. Maybe Dunkel will pull it back.
It's possible.
Don't know.
It really is possible. Like, the majority of, the strats in the run have yet to come up. Even though we're about halfway through, we have done all the flying stages, basically. See a lack of confidence in Agathor.
So, Agathor getting through FY1 fine. We'll see how Dunkel does in Ludwig's castle. He can save a little bit of time against Agathor in this castle, but at this point it's not going to make a massive difference. Hopefully clips will go well.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't think I've seen that happen before. Makes sense though.
He just went late, so he bounced off the urchin.
Yeah, like I say, it makes sense. I've just never seen it before.
Agathor's just quitting clips and going through the level as intended.
And I can't even blame him at this point. He's got such a solid lead. It would almost be... Well, I wouldn't say it's reckless. He, should be going for it, but he can still maintain the lead without it.
Yeah, he,
Power Flower, though.
Oh, it looks like he's going for easy clip.
Yeah, you might as well at this point if you already have Yoshi. Although, might be regretting it.
Damn.
Still, this is what we need to keep it interesting. That is very unfortunate to see.
Yeah. So Agathor had dropped Yoshi, which meant he had an unpredictable subpixel. Not necessarily a bad one, but there's no way to manipulate it once you've just dropped him on the floor. Which I guess is probably why he started going for easy clip.
Now, at this point I'm wondering, is Dunkel watching the restream? I'm not sure whether that'd still be a bit shaken by what happened earlier, or whether this is a bit of a confidence builder.
Okay, and on his second pass through, Agathor gets clipped.
Nice. That's good to see. That is good to see.
So yeah, still got a fair lead, but it's a lot less than it was, for sure.
Somewhat diminished. Agathor, God of Thunder! Yeah, how did I get that wrong earlier? I'm good at life. Getting that lag one up there.
Electric Fish Tank was a loved member of the S&W community. He sadly passed away recently, and so this is what the tournament is for, just to honor him.
Yeah, Eric. Just go back and watch it. I don't even know how to describe it. It was just a series of unfortunate events. Lemony Snicket would be all over that. That was a weird reference.
Yeah, Dunkel also going for easy clip.
It's okay, Eric. Just quit while you're ahead. Agathor getting through there, though. Very, very important. Ooh, that was sketch. This sketch, but it was good sketch. Sketch that worked. Again, that's got to make Agathor feel a bit more comfortable with how things have been going. Plus, he still has a pretty magnificent lead. Yes, Alvin, no problem. But yeah, whenever you get a death in such a bizarre way like that, it can shake you off your game a little bit. Yes, Alvin, I'm going to get that on the description. I can't edit that, but I think it makes sense to get that up there.
So there is a trick you can do in Chocolate Island 1 which saves about a second over what Agathor's doing, which is keeping your flight meter through the cannon, and then you can fly with 64 speed instead of the maximum that you usually have as 51. It would save a lot more time, but pipe transitions are slow, so it only saves a second. Agathor going for Unicape.
Shoutouts. Sometimes Franker Face C just refuses to work for me, so I'm getting to see some lovely Nella smoke text.
So, Chocolate Ghost House. There's a few different strats for that. There's a pipe just above the level to try and stop you flying over it. That didn't phase Agathor. He managed to fly between the pipe and the fishing boo. But if it's too difficult for people, there is a spin fly strat as well. It's just a little slower. Chocolate Secret. Agathor just dropping down at the start, which is interesting. Looks a little improvised, what he's doing here. But as long as you don't die, it's worth it, right? Dunkel taking those boo blocks with him. You could just do the damage boost strat, the no cape strat, but I guess if he doesn't know it, it's the only option there.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate. It's probably something that is sensible to learn for this category.
Oh yeah, you can learn that in just a few minutes. It's not a difficult strat.
Yeah,
But
it's more
obviously if you don't know it.
It's more knowledge based than execution based. Knowing that can save you a lot of time in a race scenario.
Yeah, because those boo blocks do move pretty slowly.
Yeah, it's pretty depressing having to wait for them. My even slightly okay days.
If you get 21 coins in the first room of CI2, you can get a cape in the second room. It's kind of slow, but you can still get the secret exit if you do it.
Malk, I think you're confusing SMW with Thunder. Possibly. Well, it's not that we need permission, it's just whenever you're dealing with something so sensitive, it's probably best that, you know, everything is official. And that's pretty unfortunate for Dunkel. I'm not really sure what to say about that. It's just one of those things that could kind of happen. That third room, it just... Yeah, it's sort of a domino effect. One thing goes wrong, you'll get a death, probably.
Yeah, and Agathor losing a cycle in Wendy's there.
You see, as this tournament has progressed, I've actually considered that I might have, or maybe I should have weighted no cape, no Starworld a bit more heavily, because the no cape, no Starworld strats are really, really coming into play. They're very, very important as soon as things even go slightly wrong. And It looks like Dunkel was considering whether to go on without a power-up or not. There is a cape at the start of Chocolate Secret, but you do need to have a power-up already.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for the cape in the ghost house, though. Oh, and gets hit by the Eerie.
I'm not even sure. If I was going back for a power-up, I think I might even just go to Chocolate Island 1. Well, I mean, I would go on, but I think Chocolate Island 1's probably the most... And that's where they're going as well. If I was determined to get a cape, it would probably be CI1, or even just CI2. Yeah, CI2 is probably better.
We're still in round 1 of the tournament. There's a link to the brackets I just posted in the chat.
I'll post again, sure.
Yeah, there have been some round 2 matches done, but technically we're still in round 1.
Absolutely epic match yesterday between Unikitten and Aaron. You should go back and watch that. I'll actually post a link in chat. Very, very good race.
Dunkel having a bit of trouble with Chocolate Secret. Meanwhile, Agathor's waiting for the boo rings. Go ship. Everybody seems to have their own version of the lag reduction in the ghost ship. It's something that probably needs to be looked into more. As far as I know, there's no definite best lag reduction strat.
Waiting. I'm just not. It just I can't do it justice. You never skip star. That's that's not good. Skipping star? Why would you skip stars?
Yeah, you can skip the Ghost House star, but it's Ghost Ship star rather. It's a 3-frame window, I think.
Obviously, a lot can still happen yet, but I think we're getting to the point where we can say this is Agathor's race to lose.
Yeah.
Oh, don't mind me, Steve. I'm just memeing about overused memes. Scared to call it a dead meme, otherwise my meme bank might be screwed. Ooh.
So, Chocolate Secret Room 3 can be difficult to fly over sometimes because the chucks running will, they can, like, cancel out the sound effect of your cape pumps. And that can make it a bit harder to keep it in the rhythm.
Yeah, and if you go too early in one as well, and then you just lose your you lose your flight, that can be really annoying. So you've just kind of got to trust yourself that you're pressing it at the right time. It's one of those things that shouldn't be difficult, but it definitely can throw you off. Yeah, Eric, I was wanting to see a shell jump, but
This is a tournament race of no Starworld between Agathor and Dunkel. At the moment, Agathor's a fair bit ahead. But yeah.
Eric.
Yeah, all Agathor has left to do now is the Fort and Bowser.
Yeah, there's plenty of time for a game over.
While Dunkel still has all of Valley of Bowser to do. Well, not all of it, but you know what I mean.
So, I just noticed something. We get through this fort without a death. This might be able to PB, assuming its PB is correct. It splits.
I believe it is. Yeah, this could still PB.
He was ahead of one.
Well, he could have PB'd.
I'm going home. I'm going home. Ah. Okay, guys. Well, the game over could happen yet. Nah, being shitty to Agathor is just deserved. Oh, I'm joking. I don't know, actually. I wasn't aware that being mean to Agathor was a thing. Yeah, he's throwing the race because he did some bets against himself about 10 minutes ago.
So we'll see how Dunkel does in terms of lag reduction and brewing despawn. It's slightly harder to get the despawn without Yoshi, but looks like he's not going to be going for it anyway. Taking it safe. So yeah, hopefully we won't see a death in Bowser. Dunkel going for those 22-star strats in the last stream of the Ghost Ship.
We're inspiring a generation.
And getting the orb.
It looks like that'll be the end of the cape kill for Agathor, but not to worry. They'll do ball skips, okay. In fact, I probably find it marginally easier, but once you've done this fight a billion times, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And the thing is with Valley of Bowser 1, there's a fair few strats depending on the category, and it looks like Dunkel hasn't learnt it for No Starworld.
Oh, and no ball skip for Agathor, unfortunately.
As long as you don't get hit, it's fine though.
Yeah, like, Valley of Bowser 1 is probably one of my favorite levels. Just the variance in strats. Some of the really, really, like, high-end strats to save, like, 0.1, 0.2 seconds are just ridiculous. It's a lot of fun. I think with Cape without Yoshi is probably one of the hardest variants of that. And without the blocks as well.
I'm just trying to think whether we could get Piped Fly at the end of Fob 1.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is possible. Did GDF not do that in his world record?
You could do it, but I'm just wondering whether it would save time.
I don't know whether it saves time, but I think GDF did it in his previous world record. Lee confirmed.
It's a strat. Okay. I've never seen it,
He
so I
managed
was
to do
just
it once,
thinking.
it does seem kind of tricky. GG Agathor.
Yeah, so Agathor wins with a time of 40:56 by the race room.
Very, very good. And this was so close to a PB. PB could have happened if not for those choke nerves. But no, I think that's a very, very good performance from Agathor. And from Dunkel also. And I suppose technically this is an upset. Dunkel had the lower seed and the better PB. But Agathor knocking it out of the park. So just while we're waiting on Agathor joining us in live, assuming he wants to, I think he does though. In 1 hour and 15 minutes we have Xander versus Stray. And it's a pretty, in terms of seeds, it's pretty decisive, but anything could happen. We don't know how much work Stray's been putting in. And Stray's been about for years as well.
I wouldn't put faith in seeds based on the way I've been playing recently.
No, I think the seeds are pretty accurate whenever it comes to you and Stray. But we'll see what happens. Have you done many runs recently?
Not many.
Not many.
But yeah,
That'll
if
be
Agathor
fine.
wants to come into race room, into live, have a bit of a chat about the run.
I think Agathor can join live himself. I think I've given him the permissions.
Yeah, he should be able to. He's a commentator. Although maybe we could hold off until Dunkel's done.
I mean, whatever works. I don't really mind. You,
Hey, Agathor.
GG. You're welcome.
Congrats on the win, dude.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going, dudes?
Hey.
Pretty decent. Must be going pretty well for yourself as well.
Yeah, that wasn't a great run, but I can't really complain. I think
so
there's a lot that I need to practice.
what would you say was the worst
Hi.
point about that run for you?
Well, when I screwed
Must be going
up
pretty well for yourself as well.
DP1 and then Morton, and then not getting clip in FOI2, that really annoyed me, and I was a
Yeah,
bit
so-
tilted then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
What would you say was?
I don't know
the,
what happened. I
worst
was
point
practicing that
about
religiously
run?
today, and I was like, I've got to get FOI2. I've got to get FOI2. Like, I can't make that mistake. But yeah, I'm. It's a kind of a Pyrrhic victory because I'm facing Louis next, and as much as that is an honor, that's gonna just be a complete annihilation because he's gonna destroy me.
I mean, you never know. He could get to Bowser and have his console crash.
One can only hope. I mean, what?
Looks like Dunkel will be finished here soon. I don't think Dunkel will be joining us in live.
Oh, that's the shame. I was going to say.
But yeah, Grat's on the win anyway.
Oh, thank you, my dudes.
And let's just have a look. Who will Dunkel be facing? Dunkel will be facing the loser of match 14. And match 14 is... I'm not sure. Oh! Me versus Death. So he'll be facing me then. I'm really worried about my race. Yeah. Okay, so... Interesting. Dunkel has actually done quite well this run. It was just Butterbridge 1 and... something else that went really badly. I don't remember.
Chocolate Secret, from what I remember. I mean, I had the stream up, but that BB1 was so unfortunate. It sucks.
Yeah.
Basically, that's 2 minutes gone when you die in BB1.
Yeah, so that was a lot of the difference. BB1 and then Chocolate Island he struggled with as well, it seems.
Yeah.
But he has now finished with a time of 45:43 by the race room. So, yeah. About just over, just under 5 minutes difference, BB1. But like we said, the majority of that came to 1 or 2 levels.
Yeah.
But he has now finished with a time of... Yeah.
I felt like it was going to be a very close race, and I felt at times it probably was.
Yeah, there were times where you were pretty well synced, actually.
If it wasn't for Butterbridge 1, I think it would have still been about 10-15 seconds apart. You both nailed Royfla as well, which was good. I didn't want to see either player die there.
I've been dying there a lot lately. That was the one thing I was just going, don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
Yep, it's a big moment in the race. Castle 5.
Yeah, it's the heart attack inducing one, because once you die there, you're back in Forest 1 to get a cape and try again, and it just costs so much time in Overworld.
Yeah.
Like, it feels bad in 96, but at least in 96 you can go to FOI 2, but in No Starworld it just feels like it's so over.
I think it's in 2 categories now. It's all castles and this one, No Starworld, where once you die in Roy, you have to go back to FOI 1. You've got no choice.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, if Dunkel isn't going to come into the live channel, and if Agathor doesn't have anything else to say, there's no reason to prolong this.
Thanks very much, guys, and see you next time.
No worries. And in an hour and 10 minutes, you'll be joining us in live.
Indeed.
For Xander's race.
Good luck, Xander.
I should be there, though you can lead the commentary regardless. You haven't had an opportunity to do so yet. After that, we have Smartball and Eric, and that will be the closest race that we've had up to this point.
Indeed, I'm looking forward to that race.
Yep. Oh, and as you mentioned earlier, you'll be facing Louis, so good luck with that. Though,
thank you.
Things can happen, though Louis does tend to be a bit of a god.
A bit? He is the god.
Yeah, Louis, I think Louis is going to do very, very well in this tournament. Wow, hot take! So, yeah.
I'll be off here, so I will catch you guys in hour and 10.
Yeah,
See
see
you
ya.
guys then, and congrats on the viewership as well. Very
Thank you very
popular.
much. Thank you very much. Take care, dudes.
Yes,
Yeah.
see you soon. Thanks everyone for dropping in. Do appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for supporting the racers.
So yeah, just join us back later for the. We've got 2 more races today actually. So there is mine later, and then there's the one after that. Come back for both of them because we love you.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. See you in about an hour. We'll be live a couple of minutes beforehand.
See ya.
Peace.